Hare Krishna, welcoming you all to Bhagavad Gita 18 days course. And today we have come to 15th day. 15th day is what? 15th chapter we are going to do. So all this we are learning from ISKCON Mangalore, and we have come to the temple, Sri Radha Govinda temple. Let us pay our obeisances and ask, like give us good buddhi to understand all these tough portions and all. And we should implement whatever we are learning, not by learning them, rote learning, not that way. We need to know how to say the shlokas as well as understand the meaning and apply it. Application is very, very important. So there's no, and we are not learning for some to pinpoint others mistake or oh, this is what is written in Bhagavad Gita. So why you're behaving like that? It is not for we are nobody to correct others. It is correcting ourselves. So this is a life manual to correct ourselves. So, let us, today's chapter is also equally important, Purushottama Yoga. So, I'll just say Hare Krishna Mahamantra once and you all can repeat to the mute button. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Pranati, if anybody wants to take, they can take, otherwise I'll continue. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimiraandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Ragunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamsha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagadhitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So that's our prayers to all the acharyas, elders, and Krishna, Radharani, for everybody, and Vanchakalpatarubhyas, all Vaishnavas, people who have come. Okay, now this is Understand Bhagavad Gita in 18 days. And today is 15th chapter. And the title of that 15th chapter is Purushottama Yoga. Uttama Purusha. Uttama, this is a supreme, ultimate. He is the supreme person. So we are going to learn about that. The yoga of the supreme person. These are all, right from 13th chapter till 18th is all jnanam. That is, we are gaining knowledge. Okay, so based on the teachings of His Divine Grace, Abhaycharan Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, founder Acharya of International Society for Krishna Consciousness. So yesterday, what did we learn? A quick recap. The liberation and conditioning of the living entity. So we were learning all the three modes. So how it is, how can we get out of all these three modes, and I mean, what is that way? And otherwise, like we are all conditioned soul, how can we get out of it and get liberated? Then description of the binding of the pure soul by the three modes, same thing. Then recognizing the supremacy mode within a person. So within a person, every now and then there will be, something will be superior. Like sometimes you will be too much into activities, and also Rajogun will be on the top. It will show its supremacy. Sometimes you're so lazy, you don't want to do anything. Especially Sunday means your already mind is prepared to take rest. So that Tamaguna just creeps in. It says no, rest all day. But some people are there. On Sunday means they become overactive. They will do so much of work and they go out and do all that, maybe trekking, some different activities they will do because they don't want to waste that day. So they are all in Rajoguna. But some people will go to temple, do temple service, they will do a lot of japa. So they're all in mode of goodness. So that way we can make out. Then actions and death within the modes. So such people, when they die, where they go? They're transcending the mode. That is very important. All these otherwise, these are all very easy to understand. But how to transcend? We can't keep being the same puppet show. We have to transcend all of them. And how can we go? Yes, it is somewhat related to that only, today's chapter. So today what we are going to learn, what we'll be learning is becoming detached from the material world. That is what we have been telling right from first chapter. Be detached. So the reflection of the spiritual world, that also we are going to see. There is a tree in the spiritual world. We are going to see the, not exact tree. Okay, this is only an imaginative tree. We will be seeing the mirror effect of the tree in this material world. So what is the tree made up of? That is what is the whole chapter is about. Okay, and Purushottama Yoga, transmigration, when the body goes into another, takes into another body, the Atma goes into. Then Purushottama Yoga, Krishna's position as the maintainer, that we will see. And Purushottama, this is a very short chapter, only 20 shlokas. Though the slides are there, meaning. Purushottama Yoga, the 3 shloka Bhagavad Gita summarizing Vedas, Vedanta, and kinds of living entities. What is Vedas? It's been compiled by the Lord. And what is it written all about? It's about Bhagavan ke bare mein. And what you will get? You get liberation only. Ultimately, you go to him only. That means so everything is encircled around him. Yeah. So, Om Shri Krishnaya Paramatmane Namaha. Purushottama Yoga Ata Panchadashodhyaya. 15th chapter. Shri Bhagavan Vacha. ऊर्ध्वमूलमधःशाकम् अश्वत्थं प्राहुरव्ययम् छन्दांसि यस्य पर्णानि यस्तं वेद स वेदवित्. Can make out there is a tree in the spiritual sky, and what we are seeing the effect of the mirror effect of that tree. So you don't ask me which place it is there, which state or which country it is there. There is no actual tree. There is only imaginative tree. So each branches will be made of what? What is the trunk is made of? What are the leaves made of? That all we will talk now. So the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, it is said that there is an imperishable banyan tree that has its roots upwards. So mirror effect mein kya hota hai? The roots will be seen upward, the trunk will be down, the branches will be still more down, the leaves and fruits and whatever. See, this will be still more down. And more it is down, it is more entangled, and you cannot just remove it. So the trunk will be one big thick one, and then when it comes down, the branches will be too many, and there will be too many twigs, there will be too many leaves, so it will be all encircled and entangled and all that. So, and it's what banyan tree that has its roots upwards and its branches down, and whose leaves are the Vedic hymns. One who knows this tree is a knower of Vedas. So we will see what is this tree is all about. Then we can claim that we know Veda. Okay, Hare Krishna. So this is how our it is given in detail. So see, you can see when it is going down. See, this is the trunk. Okay, so above the trunk is in this our loka. Our loka is the whole Brahmanda. Who is on the top? Brahma is on the top. He is sitting below that. The trunk is what? One, each loka. So as you go down and down and down, you become more entangled. So all these, twigs and branches and everything will be there. Sense gratification. Some people will be indulging in the sense gratification. Some will be doing impious acts. Some people will be doing religiosity. That we can see in this world. No, all type of people will be there. Some will be cheap. Some will be very pious. And here what? Some will be doing Vedic. All these leaves are Vedic hymns. That much we should understand. Economic development and what? You can see all these things are there. So as you go up, it is liberated. You're going towards the Lord. As you're down, there's all chances of going down and down and down. Just because we got a human life, not necessary. We are just evolved, all the species, 84 lakh species, everything we have finished. Now we have got human form and now direct ticket to Goloka Vrindavan. No, it is not written in none of the Vedas. It's written even in the form of human, human form also. There's all chances of becoming an amoeba or anything, the lowest bookworm or anything you can become. Lowest species we can become. It all depends on what activity we do in this janma, in this when you're in this life, whatever action you do, accordingly you'll get a another form. So not necessarily we will be liberated. We have to try hard to get liberated. Okay. Now second we'll see. अधश्चोर्ध्वं प्रसृतास्तस्य शाखा गुणप्रवृद्धा विषयप्रवालाः अधश्च मूलानि अनुसन्ततानि कर्मानुबन्धीनि मनुष्यलोके. The branches of this tree extend downwards and upward also. Means what? There are people who are actually like people like us who are actually in the sense gratification. So we go down and down and far away from the Lord. We are coming down and down. We are going away from the Lord. So that's why some branches are going down, down, down. Sometimes it takes a turn. It just tries to go up. Again, it takes a turn. It goes down. Means what? It is referring to people like us only. We only sometimes we think, no. We say, no, I have to attend 18 days. Means 18 days I have to attend. You make a plan and everything. By the time it becomes 9 o'clock, oh no, today I'm feeling sleepy. I'll start attending from tomorrow. So some excuse, some otherwise you'll be late from office. Some or some guest must have come and all these problems you face. So the branches, either it is going down or it trying to take up and it is going up. It is trying to go up and reach the Brahmaloka. So it is people who are doing pious activity will go there down. They will try to not go down. They will try to go up. So the branches are going either downwards or upwards. So the branches of this tree extend downward and upward, nourished by three modes of material nature. Naturally, what we are doing is nothing is in the image. I always refer the Atma. Okay, now we have come to 15th chapter. So not the body. We are all talking about Atma only. So the Atma doesn't do anything. It only wishes to do. And it is using the body. And the body does what? Only because of these three modes, it is putting into action. So because of the three modes, we are doing either pious activities or impious activities. It is binding us. So nourished by the three modes of material nature, it takes a turn. Either it goes up or sometimes it goes down. The twigs are the objects of the senses, the eyes and ears. Only through that only we start enjoying the world, Either the eyes will say, no, what? Bhagavad Gita, come now, we'll see some good movie, some good release. Jailer, some, movies released. We'll see that. Jailer released, what? Something, Rajnikant. What famous, they say, I don't understand. But after all, they're all actors and so much they give importance, I feel like laughing at them. Of course, I'm not a movie buff even earlier. After coming to ISKCON, totally out of this. Only in WhatsApp, then the joke comes, I laugh, Oh God, even WhatsApp university is not leaving, Rajnikant. So people are mad of either movies or young children to video games. What fun they get, I don't know. Of course, during their age, they will enjoy that. In my age, so I will not enjoy this video games and all. But then, so such ears will ask for some movie songs and other songs, not Bhagwan ka song. The ears will, the eyes wants to see something else, not Bhagwan ka form. The mouth wants to eat something very tasty, not offering to God. So certain things can't be offered. Non-veg and eggs and all, we can't offer to Lord. So, but my taste bud is asking for it, so chup ke khayenge, but under Paramatma is there, which we think he closed and he won't understand. No, he knows everything, what intention, what feel, and under, like what you're thinking, everything he knows. He's just silent spectator watching us. Go ahead. That's all. But he's sanctioning. He will not stop us. Because why? We know what we are doing. We know it is wrong. Still we do. A person who is robbing, what he does, he just puts all the mask and everything. At night only he comes when all are sleeping or something. So daytime robberies also become very rampant. But say, he knows he is doing something wrong. That's why he's trying to protect himself, just covering himself. आजकल वो भी निकल गया. People don't even cover. They kulla they do crime, So bold. जब पकड़ा जाएगा तभी देखा जाएगा. That attitude has become so bad now. So even the person who does any crime, he knows he's doing a crime. Then he sees, let's see, unmanifested form, it will be the court kachari. Then when it manifests, he would have been very old. With about the whole, my life is gone. Aram se I'll sit in jail and enjoy my life. Because by the time the decision comes and the thing, this is taken, the decision is done, like whatever, the punishment. So he's already enjoyed his life and everything is done. Then Aram se he will sit in the jail and Baki ka life, he will enjoy that. So the system is also to be blamed. Everybody is to be blamed. Simple. So what is track? Somewhere it's gone. The branches of this tree extend downwards and upward, nourished by three modes of material nature. The twigs are the object of senses. I was there. The object of senses, God has given eyes and ears and mouth, not for seeing others and not for hearing something else. It is all meant for, first priority is God. But we are doing the other way. जब time मिलेगा, he'll come to Bhagavad Gita class. When time मिलेगा, सुनेगा. When time मिलेगा, जपा करेगा. All this, we are manipulating everything. This tree also has roots going down, and these are bound to the fruitive activities. That is also, fruitive actions of human society. So whatever we do, we start expecting, oh God, I'm studying so much, so I should be first in the class, or I should get a medal, I'm participating in the competition, I should get a medal, anything. Or if you are working, so I should get good position. Next, what your assessment or some you get, I should get good bonus, I should be recognized. All this, wanting to become something, people should honor me. All this, because that is all fruitive actions. So that will also pull us down. So that means what we should not expect to. You can always have, to grow up financially or economically and all that. But then everything you should thank God. You have given me intelligence, so I learned everything. You have given me, what in every walk of my life, every moment of my life, you have been a support system for me. Because of you, I'm in this position. So everything, we should have that attitude. Once you have that attitude, then all these things, you can be ambitious, no problem. But then you should have that thanking mentality, thank the Lord, not the other people who have helped us. And of course, you can thank your parents and siblings and whatever, whoever was their friends and all who have helped you. But ultimately, who? It is God. Because when you wrote the exam, he only gave you remembrance. He says, no, I only give you remembrance, I only make you forget also. So everything is in a sand. Palkaram unke haath mein. So he can dance, he can make us dance. So this is what, and these are bound to the fruitive actions of human society. So more you go down because of the fruitive action. We keep expecting. How much are we thinking? No, can't be possible because we are all in a society. So ultimately, obviously we will do something. But after learning from Bhagavad Gita, slowly, whole day we were doing fruitive activity. At least sometime you're aware. So let us not expect, and we'll do some action as a duty bound, not expecting anything. So that way we can keep improving ourselves. So that is what Bhagavad Gita is all teaching. Is a life manual. It is a personality development course, you can say. Don't take it as a scriptural study at all. You pay hefty fees for that personality development and all. They call you in the garden. And what? Laughing club. You don't smile at people at home, but you pay some good amount of money and go there, and what they say, laugh, and everybody they laugh. All your disease will go, laugh. You can very well laugh and be happy with people around. So the things are like that now. Okay. And I'm a person who always keep laughing. Okay. Spiritual, I laugh at myself, that's why. I don't laugh at others. It's so offensive then. Okay, now spiritual world and material world. What is the spiritual world? It is a permanent, eternal world. It doesn't get annihilated when the entire Brahmanda gets annihilated. Everything will get annihilated, but only this Goloka Vrindavan will not be affected at all. People who reach that, they will also not come down. They will not be born here. All these basic principles we have learned. The spiritual world is what? It is a permanent place. It's eternal. And this material world it is real. Of course, this is real world, but it is temporary. Where true love is there. But here only lust, Kama Purta Mama. If you give me, if you are helpful, then I love you. The moment you turn your back, nahi nahi, abhi nahi hoga, then you become your number one enemy then. So, I mean, that is how the world is. Then your love is gone in air. Then you will start hating. Then their true happiness, everlasting happiness. Here, temporary happiness. The moment, very short-lived. The moment the happiness comes, be prepared for some misery has to follow it. So that is how this world is. So we should be, happiness is very short-lived. Their true relationship, temporary relationship, that you can see when you were in school and primary school. Oh, my dear friend, all that, what we were writing something, I forgot that name. That book, where that book is gone, nobody knows. Once upon a time, true friend, loving, very true friend, jigri dos and all that. In college, that girl is gone to some other college, we come to some other college, broken. Now to at least WhatsApp is here. Those days, what? Even we can't even call. So wait, expensive. Nobody had mobile and all. Very old days I'm talking. My age. I mean, you people are all young. I'm talking my age things. So then you get married. Then you have a different place and different atmosphere. Then you change your house. Different. You have different neighbors. So all these relationships are all very temporary. No, there's no permanent at all. How much of you all must be remembering all your school friends? Alumni karke, like if you have, some people are lucky enough. They of course still maintain, but will you be remembering all your old friends? No, not possible. So here, very temporary relationship. There no sadness at all. Here only sadness is there. What spelling of it? Sadness spelling. 4 real problems are absent there. Yahan pe 4 real problems are present. What is that? Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. The birth, prepared for death. Then the moment the baby is born, at 100 or 200, maybe 200 years later, the child will become a man or woman. That person has to leave the body and go. And and it grows and it gets disease, old age cannot be avoided. So all these 4 problems are there in this world, but in there you are not in this body. We are not in the gross body. So there is no Jara Vyadhi. You don't grow old and you don't die also. No disease. Vyadhi means disease. No disease also. This disease is obvious to you, often obvious to get your disease. So there you are in a Sukshma Sharira and your soul, you will be in that form. But how are we to understand? That's why there's a shape, they have given a shape and your human form is shown as if, people are there, living there. But we will all be in Sukshma Sharira. So here, when you're down, all this will be, Jakadke, what is that? Envy. Will be envious about people, ignorance and lust and can't read only. All these things will be there. But as you keep, going up with all scriptural studies, you will develop yourself. You keep going up and up and up. You encounter all this, acharyas and all. They will guide us. They again go up. Then there will be no problem at all. Then your path will be smooth. So we almost reach to this level. All these things we have all, crossed. We have decided to be in the path of Bhagavad Gita karke, like we have to go up. We have decided. So let us not again come down and, be in this. So we have decided to go up and up. So take one step forward, and then after this is only that, some in between period, transition period where some real problems are you must be facing, which will not allow you to attend the classes. But then after that, it will be very smooth. Then it will be no hindrance at all. It will be just reaching your, destination will be quick. Yeah, it's what? Nice one. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's nice one, Hare. About next one. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh God. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare